Rocket League. Another game I could sell in.
Oh, we know.
Ready to ride.
There ain't what we getting on. There ain't what we getting on rematch, bro.
Where are we going?
Oh, yeah.
That man Bucks was eating. He was outside eating good, bro. I don't like that.
He told all like that.
He a little too comfortable for me.
Oh, it's Aunt Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
This frame just came out and it already has a prime.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the
For
masters of the night when it comes to
$139.
Natlan's ancient
You go,
history.
boy. I mean, it's a prime bundle. You basically get everything it comes with. I mean, he tells just grind the game, accessories, all that. Yep, 290-day booster. Yep, 3,990 platinum.
Ancient history. Wow. Even by St. Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't
Yep,
hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you
Jimmy
noticed,
and
but
Howard.
Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Now you gotta say Benihana
Finally,
chicken teriyaki.
Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It
That
is,
shit was
and
so
I
good.
always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not.
Hello.
Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Oh, of course you haven't. Even I spent forever figuring it out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of
I know there's
artificial
somebody out there
intelligence
who got all
created
the
by the
frames.
Pyro Dragon using secret
A
source
freak.
technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons
Imagine.
themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history
Bro,
then,
can I
huh?
buy Stalker Beacons,
Which of the
man? Come
13 was
on.
he?
Not a clue.
I
So
need
far,
a
he has
Pegasus.
staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And a how? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
That thing
Yet,
brave, Jay.
despite that, a how seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, but that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the...
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from... It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportion. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trick.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the 8th Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Okay, there's always a tasty treat.
Cucasaurs are cherished companions.
Fearless.
Hello, traveler. Well, See, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question. That was the happiest day of my life.
When you left.
When Ami was born. Cause I knew you was gonna ask me that question. Cause I hate asking, cause I hate being asked rhetorical questions. It was. Did you think it was something different? So you just asked me. Yeah, was it? I mean, okay, fair point.
Hey man, let's talk real minute. Who's gonna win game 7? Let me check. It's the y'all should like get out here and provide. Oh, we got orders on this campus. No, we have the space reserved at the neutral event. Yeah, we got orders. Where's your orders at? This whole ring area right here. But you want to control how is it now? Like an station or a border patrol agent. You wouldn't dare act like a fascist, would you? I would really encourage you on a rally on a campus. This isn't meant for sanctuary campuses. You probably shouldn't act like a fascist border patrol agent. You should take down your orders and let whoever wants on the space, okay? And I promise you will find it. And when you find it, you will arrest this is the crime of the trust law enforcement, but not the crime of the trust our family.
Yes, man.
Roses are red. What if you could go to Japan without actually getting on a plane? You might be thinking, Sydney, that's great. I'm out. Therefore, if a woman is going to have an abortion, is it 50% the man? If we hold male this responsibility, I believe that they should, like, you know, at least be able to, like, have a say. But that is my personal opinion. I'm out. Therefore, if a woman is going to have an abortion, well, yeah, clear. Okay. What would happen if you walked into Gaza or any place called if your son said he's a girl, what would you say back? Federal agent. Where do you find that crossing the border is such a trouble? First of all, I don't know the statute number. I just know that. Do you know what code it's under? No, I don't remember. I have here for you. It's Title 8, U.S. Code 165. It is a criminal offense for illegal entry. Not civil, it's criminal. It's a federal criminal misdemeanor. Where do you find that crossing the border? You know what we do. You know what we at. The biggest text. For everybody trying to figure out what people thinking we were growing girls, big juice film. This about. And the truth comes out. So you know Renee Good, that lady in Minneapolis who the officer neutralized when she tried to run him over? The New York Post is reporting an exclusive that details how she wasn't just an innocent bystander like the left would like you to believe. Shocker! She was a full-on anti-ICE warrior in a group called Ice Watch. Roses red, your back getting a little bigger, not trying hard enough. You need to go harder for it.
Go hard, fuck nigga.
So
a Christian, how do you justify campaigning for someone who...
Why am I still sitting here? I just explained it to you! You wanna get loud? I'll get loud!
How's it looking? How's it looking?
I think we should break up.
Oh, she said the words. Okay. And he just says okay? Well...
When you're too lazy to take the contest.
This is what happens when reality smacks ideology in the face.
Why do you think undocumented immigrants should be able to vote? Because it's a free country. So is voting a right? It is a right. We should extend that right to non-citizens. Yes. You think that we could go to Mexico or Guatemala and start voting in their elections and determining their country?
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon
Did something trigger a new memory? This...
No idea. But it must be something important.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Couldn't transcend.
Let's fly. Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Target acquired. Activating annihil.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Traveler. Paimon. Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Mine to wait. Ha. Yeah.
Defensive mode engaged.
Paradise! Seize the skies!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now?
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave this.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. Hamu! Hadieta! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How?
I have seen them many times.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Ugh! Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automaton.
No.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the dawning morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the dawning morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the...
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Leonka's mother?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be...
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you...
Understood. Commencing task.
Gabe, did he get off?
Marietta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look
Did he
at
get
her.
off? Are you still up there?
Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be...
You're
Unfortunate.
not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going
You
to
sound
be
like you about
okay.
to pass out.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
Huh? Why did it stop moving? Is it...
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. Still, why the sudden request for assistance from the Eighth Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't...
Hey! Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get...
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless...
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey! That was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh... Looks like the signal's still...
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, what do you think? Enefa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? All right then.
Need to hire a duelist?
You're